Or there we go, 3 more. Oh poo. Oh poo, oh poo, oh poo, oh poo. Oh. Oh wow. Right. So we're back in for another episode. And of course, what we're going to be doing is getting our eggs done. So, we're going to start with this level 50 here. Oh, sorry, level 110. We've built this monstrosity here, which if I sneak down here, there are, I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, is that really just 4 rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So that's 25 air conditioners, and I check this every 5. And that's how many it actually took before a drake egg wasn't too hot. Now a friend of mine, Crazy, was actually saying of course the best thing to do is use the Dimetrodons, but in truth I've never used a Dimetrodon, so I wouldn't know. Perhaps that's something we'll actually give a go at some point. Now this has got 12 minutes to incubate, so we're going to get a bit closer and then we will join you back at that point. Now whilst waiting for that egg to incubate, there is one thing I will admit, which is obviously it's a bit barer in here. The reason why is because we tried to move stuff around a bit. We actually got this roll rat, but that was in between all the drake runs, so I didn't bother putting it in because it wasn't really worth it. It was gonna take up too much space. But yeah, apart from that, we have both the crabs are actually out over there. We have our egg right here, so it's all going well. We were of course going to build out here on this location down here, however that doesn't class itself as an actual snap point or a structure or anything. Basically we can't place foundations on top of it, so that was a bit of a bummer, hence why we built inside the base. As I said, we will join you back once this one's a bit closer, which at the moment it's probably still about 10 minutes at least. 8 minutes? Not too bad. So, see you then. Okay people, we're back in. The egg's literally got like seconds left on it. But of course one thing we do need is some nameless venom. So what we're going to do is come out here to one of the crabs and I will show you the easiest way I have found of collecting nameless venom. Now we've got all that on him. We don't need any of it, but we'll take that and that and drop the rest. And then what we're going to do is just jump down to the blue biome here. Now, I haven't actually picked up a shoulder pet, I don't believe. And of course we don't want one. What we're going to do though is just walk back here a bit so it's nice and flat so we can actually see what's happening. Now we're going to wait here for a second. And sooner or later, please don't prove me wrong, a nameless will spawn. There we go, we don't have a pet on us, I'm guessing, because it didn't give us a chance to light it. Oh, really? The one time we definitely want nameless spawning and they don't. And the worst bit is I jumped down here a little bit earlier just to check it. And they spawned fine. Okay, we will join you back once we actually find some nameless in, apparently. As it seems today, they are a bit like rocking horse poo. Here we go. We've got some. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to let them attack for a bit until one of them actually turns into an alpha. Throw him out the way. We've got the alpha. And all we're going to do is beat the rest of them with the one claw. And this is really the easiest way that I have found to get the venom. Because whilst you've got the alpha here, the rest will keep spawning. Like so. Come on. Come on. Now we have 4 venom so far, it's not very much. So we're going to keep hold of this alpha and keep mashing these people. I say people, keep mashing these nameless until they actually got some more for us. There we go, 3 more. Oh poo. Oh poo, oh poo, oh poo, oh poo. Oh, oh wow. This could be a real problem. Right, we'll join you back in once we get back in. Bugger. We're back in. Oh. Yep, we are back in. Our crab managed to collect. I've got a sword. Enough venom. So we're going to jump back now to the base, put down this egg. I'll join you on once we get to that, and we're going to hatch it. Obviously this is only the 110 and not the 380, but we're just going to start with this one just to check everything works okay. So we're back in. There goes the egg. Incubate in, imprint, cancel. It's a female, not that matters in any way. And we'll put all the nameless venom that I just took off the crab straight into it. Is that really it? Oh, that's all it can hold it, man. Okay. Yeah, it's got 35 minutes on me. It's got 2 hours something on him. There we go. I'm scared an hour 16. Hour 11, sorry. So we'll join you back there and see what sort of care it wants. Okay then, we managed to get ourselves a slight distraction whilst waiting for the drake. We've actually found this here Ravager, which is a 250 male. We don't have a male at all, I believe. Padfoot, Becky's one, my 380 Ravager and the 55 are all female. There we go, nice and easy. We're just going to take the prime off the crab because we already have some more on us. Like so. Grab this. Like so. And it'll be tamed in no time, I'm sure. So we'll bring it back. Probably not once it's tamed, but probably once we're back at the base in a second. Back in. Not really an important one, but we found a Sarco. That's 300. So we're having it. Come on, buddy. Oi! You can't run away yet. You're not ours yet. Thank you. So we got him. Nothing obvious around us that's going to give us prime. So I think we're going to go and tap the spider that's just on the left here. And we'll join you back once we've got both of those back to the base. So we're back in. We've got our drake in front of us, who is just about ready for care now. Yep, cuddle. There we go, now it's 4,800 health. It's 10,000 now. Brilliant. So we're going to leave him there. We're going to take a crab. That's not the door. We're going to take a crab. In fact, we're going to take Becky's because I think it's emptier than mine. And we're going to head on down to the blue biome again. Hey people, we're back in. With a 312 Tech Raptor. Really? 312? And it was that quick. That's quite shocking. Okay. So, rather than mess about, we're just going to run up here. Look for some prime meat. Hope these will do. Hello, buddy. And we're back. We've got a full-grown drake. We'll look into the stats for that in a second. But also, whilst I was taming it, and I'm sorry it was off camera, we got a few other bits. So we're going to put the HUD on. And we're also in an earthquake, so that's going to make this really easy. We got this Tech Raptor. It was a 205. However, sadly, as it was taming, something might have attacked us. When I say us, it was me and Crazy, because he was actually down to, I'll get to that in a second, he was dropping some bits off. But it dropped to 35% taming efficiency, hence why it's only a 241. But I couldn't resist, you know, it looked nice. So, Crazy was down, because he brought us a Featherlight from the pair he's bred, which he found when we went down to the rad zone. He's also brought us a Meg called Viking, so I think we're actually going to keep it called Viking. Now, to put everything to shame, our highest one was a 391. That's a 413. However, it's not just a 413 because he's actually left me to choose where the levels go. So it's a 413 plus 38 levels. So a 451 so far. Also, he found this Megalosaurus at the bottom of the hill down there, so we ran down and got that and tranked it out. Whilst we were waiting for care for this chap, we also got this Ravager here. Well, that might have been just after, to be honest. I was very tired last night, so if I'm getting this around the wrong way, I do apologise. But we got this because it was a 250. More importantly, it's a male, because all three of our Ravagers over here are female. We also got, yeah, we kind of got a little bit carried away, this Aberrant Sarco, which was a 300, and so obviously lit up my bulb dog, so we had to get that. It's now 459, and in fact it's still got another level. I'm not quite sure what we're going to use it for, I won't lie, but we've got it. And just in here, though we can't really see it, we'll get it out another time, is a Tech Raptor, which interestingly, obviously top level on this server is 300 except for drakes and such. The drakes go up to 380. I believe the tech stuff goes up 20% of what's max level, so it's a fifth of 300, so 60. Yes, 60. See, I'm clever like that. I know maths, me. Sorry people, it's been a long day. Yeah, so it could go up to 360 unless I have just got that wrong, and if so, I'm sure someone's going to let me know. But that one was 312, and it came up as a top level. So I'm guessing anything over 300 would still show up as top level if it's tech. Anyway, the Drake, of course, we all want to see the Drake. You saw that we managed to get 10,000 health on it by getting the care into it. We've already made a saddle. I did look, I was going to put some geeky glasses on it, to be honest, but I haven't got any on me. So it's safe. But there it is. It's also got another 6 levels already. I'm going to put those into... Oh, sorry, I had 3 levels. I put 1 into stamina, 1 into weight, and 1 into melee damage. We're going to put, I think, another 2 into stamina, 4 into melee damage. Now, this one's not exactly going to be our big boss Drake or anything. I'm not going to go flying quite yet, because we've got bits to do. But what I'm thinking is this one will probably do up the stamina and the health and such. Weight not too much, but we will be using it to go to the surface. Actually, with the drops on here, we might be doing the weight up, because, well, if it's anything like it was on Aberration, sorry, on Scorched Earth, we're on Aberration, then there's a lot of heavy stuff up there. But point is, we're not going to be using that for anything too deadly. So maybe we just get that melee damage up to 1,000 and then leave that. Oh, I haven't turned this on. But that's just going to be our drop one. And the main one that we're going to have is, in fact... Ready? Now we're back in. Our 380 rock drake. Now what I'm going to do is the same as I did yesterday. I'm going to let this incubate until it gets down low. I'm going to pick it up so it freezes the incubation and doesn't affect the health. Obviously it still has the spoil time, but we're on... I'm not even sure what that is. That's 49 minutes, and then that's hours, and then, which is 0, and then that's what, 8 days? So considering we're going to literally only pick it up for about 5 minutes, we'll be fine. Anyway, I'm chatting away. I do apologise. I'm going to let this one incubate, and then we'll pick it up, and I'll go and get the venom. As you already saw that, then what I'll do is just bring you back when we're hatching it. So, see you then. Okay, we're back in. Place the egg down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop. We'll think of a name later, I think. Don't want to rush into these things, you know. And we've just been out on the crab, obviously, so we have a lot of poo on us, but that's because we've got to fill the dung beetles up. Oh, we can't hold it all yet. But we do have 12 tubs of venom. There we go. And now this one, wow. Even before the boost, this is 11,000 health. 446 melee damage, 896 weight, 1,777 stamina. Yeah, I think this is going to go quite well. And we're back in quickly. We moved our little drake out here, who still wants an hour, 1 minute until care. And in here we have brought 3 of our Megalosauruses. Now this is the highest male we've got, 391. This is the one that Crazy brought me. There's now 451 female. And the one that I caught yesterday, which is now 391 female. So, I can't see behaviour. There it is. Enable wandering. Behaviour. Enable wandering. And then behaviour. Come on. Enable wandering. Now we have love making megas. Or megs. As you can see, I have slightly modified the front of it here. I've put up some thatch doorways. I was just going to put them like this, up from each side too high, and I thought that would do, but of course when I placed the first one I realised I wasn't going to fit. So the other ones I've placed down from the ceiling to, as you can see, a bit better there. Obviously it's clipping through the gateway, but that seems to be keeping them where they are, between that and the fact that we've crammed 3 of them in here. So, all good. We're going to get these eggs. I don't think we're going to incubate them yet. Let's try them. Let's try them. I don't think we can do it. Please don't be able to do it. That's going to ruin everything if you can. Obviously we could have come out and closed the gates, or we could have stayed in and closed. We could have gone out, or we could have stayed in and closed the gates, but we haven't. We've left the gates open just because I like to feel confident that this should work. I mean, they're not getting out, so it's a good sign so far. Our male one's just like, yeah, well, oh, no, now he wants in on the action. He's getting a bit skittish now. He's like, oh, they're nearly finished. I need to go before they want pillow talk. Right, sorry, yeah. We're just going to wait a second longer now, because let's face it, the eggs are basically there, and there's no point me bringing you back in like 2 seconds or something. This guy's going to be a bit annoying if he's going to be in the way when this one drops its egg out. To that. Who am I on? No, I didn't want to be on you. Oh. Yeah, we got the egg. Right. Oh, I'm stuck on all the tails. How are you doing? You're not there, you know. You just... Oh my goodness! Did you crap an egg out or what? Yep. Right. Now, first things first. Behaviour, disable wandering. Behaviour, disable wandering. And last but not least, behaviour, disable wandering. There we go. Now, we're going to take these ones out and replace them with something else, so I'll bring you back when we get to that. Okay, we may have gone a bit over the top this time, but we've put all the raptors in together. So we have 3 females in there, and 1 male. So that's the 480 male, 493 female, 255 tech female, just because we wanted a tech egg, and a 412 female there. So, we should have a nice little pack of raptors, which will do us for at least bodyguards, as I think we're going to be moving base if we can soon. We have kind of run out on space here. If I quickly run out here, then this ledge that's just below here, we can't actually build on that. I was going to build the incubation room out there originally, but it wouldn't accept it. If you, I mean, it seems a few places on Aberration, I mean, the way I look at it, it might not be correct, but it seems almost that they've put a second layer of graphics, like maybe more detailed on top in some areas, and so it doesn't work. Now, for instance, that slope up there doesn't seem to work, because originally, of course, we had the base up there, and I couldn't actually build any further back unless it was, because it would clip through to the ground below. Oh, who's that ready to mate? What, have you pooped out an egg then or something? Because I don't see any. Well, how are they ready to mate? And yet there's no egg. You seeing the problem here? Now, one of them's popped one up somewhere in there. Yeah, so I figured it out. I can't believe I didn't click. Now, our male raptor bred with only one of the 3 females, which was this one, and didn't breed with these 2. As in, didn't breed with the 2 that weren't tech. Never mind. Lesson learned. I'm stupid. Anyway, back to the fun. Okay, then we're back in. We've got just under a minute to go for this strike. We're just going to destroy over here. Quickly, whilst we're waiting for it, we're going to jump up here. Get our Drake, who does not like being on top of the Paracepherium, apparently. Back down onto the floor next to the other Drake. There we go. That's going to let me down eventually. There we go too. Pet that. And then this one can get some more levels on it. Well, that's got level at the moment, but we've got to be quite close. Baby here. So here we go. Come on, please. Nothing too weird and wonderful like blooming kibble. Just a walk or a cuddle. A walk or a cuddle would be fantastic. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Ah! No, what's it gone up to? It was at like 11,500 or something, wasn't it? 24,000 health, and it has just used up all of its venom. So, we're going to take the crab down and get some more, and then we'll see you back once that's all done. Okay, people. we're back. We've got our collection here. We just want to get a nice screenshot. Oh, apparently these eggs are incubating as well. Oh, oh, stop incubating. These ones definitely aren't. We're going to pick all these back up, stick them back in there. We're going to incubate them later, won't be actual at the time. Well, to be fair, the 2 rock drake eggs probably aren't going to be incubated. They might just be basilisk food. We did have a nice organised base, however everything just went a little bit crazy. And it all came down here because, out of all things, a 190 rock drake actually dropped into my base. I was easy to kill 2 bulb dogs and a standing torch and a trough. So, harsh as it sounds, nothing too important. Replace the trough because we still had some in the boxes over there from the supply drops. But yeah, that's basically going to be, I think, where we're going to leave this one today. There we are, looks a little bit better, doesn't it? We've got, well, no, we're not going to leave this to here today, are we? Clearly we've got to wait until that one gets up to full maturity. And then I think once that's done, we're going to leave it there. Next episode, I believe, we are actually going to be relocating the base. So we might go down and start, or we might start taking dinos down. We'll see. I might actually get some done off camera as well. But yes, we will join you back just as soon as our little buddy old pal here is up to 100%. I bet he wants more venom though. Yes. Right, I don't have to give him some more, but I'm going to go get some so that he heals up quicker. And we shall see you once it's all done. Okay, people, we're coming in. It's a slight awkward time because we're slightly overloaded. So we're going to make up those that we wanted, and we're going to make up those, and we're going to come over here on the hunt. If you see one of these ravagers. Anyone ravager? Where's the rest gone? One of these was a 280. Oh, look at that, it's perfect. It's this one. Now I know we've got a lot of females, but a 280 we just can't refuse it. Come on, don't run yet. Excuse me, but oh no. Look, they're stuck in the tower and yet it's not registering. What is going on with this game today? Oh, chasing it down, chasing it down, chasing it down, chasing it down. There we go, it's down. Now, what level are you? 100, that'll do. Come here, come here. Right, somewhere we've got a pick on us. We'll go for the best one, because that'll get us the best prime meat. 42, I'd say that's the result. And then we're over here somewhere. I know where we are, I know where we are, because we could just about see the plant there. Perfect. Right, so yeah, that was a slight distraction. To be honest, I'm not even 100% sure where I came out. Oh, not Ravager at all. Raw. That was it, yeah. We're coming out to make ceilings, to make an extension so we can actually move some of our dinosaurs, because Crazy wants to pop over later and use our taming pen. And obviously at the moment it's going to be a bit of a, not taming pen, incubating room, love shack. And at the moment it's going to be a bit difficult for him to get in and out. So, we'll join you back once we get back with this Ravager. And once we've built these extensions, I guess. Okay, people, we're back in. It's fully matured. We've already bumped some levels into it. And yeah, you saw what the stats were before once we were raising it. I got 42 levels from just running up and down the river, eating all the fish and the crabs and the spinos and sarcos and such. So we're now at 38,686 health, 4,888 stamina, 3,584 weight, 4,615 melee damage. And I do believe it's black boxing with the amount of stuff it's carrying at the moment. But that's not important. Point is, we have a really good Drake. And at some point I think I will need to take this down and give it a go in the rad zone. Apart from that, in case you hadn't noticed, we also have this whole area here that we've built up. For the simple fact of, we want somewhere to move bits. So we've put all of our megalosauruses up here. We've now just squeezed the two drakes up here. And just the other side of the drakes here, we have all the ravagers. Now obviously they're not going to be staying up here. As I did say to you, we are going to be moving base. But Crazy Bear's wanting to pop over later and use the incubation room here to hatch his drake egg, which we have now fitted with a nice shag rug. And obviously I want him to be able to get in and out rather than get stuck by everything. We're just going to grab this listro, see if we can get him to follow us up here. So yeah, now we have a little bit of space. You can get in and out. You use the pen. We have unlocked it, and we have unlocked the generator as well. So hopefully that'll be okay. But I think I'm going to wait on until he's actually down to put his egg in to check he's okay to turn the generator on and off. Past that, I'd say we're done for the day. We haven't done too bad. We hatched the 110 drake, obviously to be clear here as well. I say for today, that's because this episode would be one day that you'd watch it, rather than the couple of days that this was me recording in spare time and then cutting it all down. But yeah, so in this episode we've managed to hatch the 110. We've managed to build the incubation room. We've managed to have the phone go off whilst I'm summing up. Fantastic, thank you. There we go. We've built the incubation room, we've hatched the 110, we've hatched the 380, we've bred the raptors. We of course maybe realised that trying to breed normal raptors with tech raptors doesn't work. I kind of thought it would, to be honest. I was expecting it to just be like maybe a random chance if it was going to be a tech egg or not, or, well, maybe depending on the female if it was a tech egg or not. But anyway, not important. We also got a decent male ravager, so we can breed those at some point. We got the Megalosaurus off of Crazy, the Viking one here, and one of the others, which is that one, the 391. So we got the 2 eggs from that. So all in all, we've had quite a good day. As I said, I think the next episode we're going to be going for a bit of a base move, but I think when we do leave here, of course, we will disassemble it, except for maybe the incubation room for anyone who wants it, because it's not a difficult thing to make, but it's there. If you want to use it, then why not? Anyway then, people, I will see you next time round. Until then, all the best and take care.